subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Seanzviewent Entertainment.
It's AM, it's morning, it's time to wake up, it's time to get up, it's time to get clicked on and get right on to the news, the rumors, the headlines as we captivate you and give you the most in-depth, the most thorough in WWE. This is the place to be every day of the week, multiple times a day, hourly for everything WWE. Your reigning home for the hottest, the latest, the best WWE. You're going to get it right here. Why? Because this is your undisputed leader in sports entertainment talk right here on this very website. Remember to become a channel member today. Comment, like, very important to comment and like, interact, and donate with a super thanks donation by using your credit card below. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a huge death to report on in the world of WWE as concerns professional wrestling entirely. But before that, we have Monday Night Raw tonight. This is a very crucial, a very important, a very impactful Monday Night Raw because this is the absolute last time, the final Raw before the Royal Rumble, because now we are officially on the road to WrestleMania, and there's going to be a lot of swerves, there's going to be a lot of detours, and there's going to hopefully be a lot of stories told, because over the last few weeks, it has just been wrestlers saying, well, I'm in the Royal Rumble, I'm entering the Royal Rumble, I'll be in the Royal Rumble, I have confirmed myself as in the Royal Rumble. There hasn't really been a lot of angles and stories. There hasn't really been a lot of intrigue. It has just, like I said, been wrestlers from Raw, Smackdown, potentially NXT, saying that they're going to be in the Royal Rumble. Now, this is the Triple H era, and it's supposed to be extraordinary. It's supposed to be great. It's supposed to be uplifting. It's supposed to be off the charts. It's supposed to be great. But the Royal Rumble buildup has not been that solid. And again, it's very easy to be WWE creative to say, well, let's tell this person to say they're going to be entering the Royal Rumble. And listen, if that's going along with the wrestlers saying, oh, I'm entering the Royal Rumble, I'm going into the Royal Rumble, I'll be in, you'll see me in the Rumble, that's all fine and well, as long as you have an intriguing storyline or an angle to go with it. And that has really been few and far between on this road to the Royal Rumble that leads in to WrestleMania. And I know a lot of people thought they were going to be seeing John Cena a lot more, but remember, John Cena is only confirmed for so many dates. A lot of people are asking me, Sean, where's John Cena? Why isn't John Cena there? I thought this was his final run, his final time. And again, we will see John Cena again this time at the Royal Rumble PLE. And, who do you think is the odds-on favorite? Because, it's stacked, it's overloaded. Who do you think is going to win the Royal Rumble this year? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions, and your interactions. Of course, your predictions as to who's going to win the Royal Rumble this year. Your thoughts, your comments, and will it be somebody from Raw? Will it be someone from Smackdown? And again, guys, in the world of professional wrestling, there's the good, the bad, and then, of course, there's the ugly, and then there's the sad deaths. And sadly and unfortunately, we have another death to report on in the world of professional wrestling, primarily the WWE, to report to each and every one of you. The wrestling world, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, ladies and gentlemen, the wrestling world has lost another legend, as Ed Wiskowski, best known as Colonial DeBeers and the Polish Prince, has passed away at the age of 80. He competed in NWA. He also competed in the then WWF, which is now known as the WWE. Beyond the AWA, he competed in Mid-South Wrestling, Florida Championship Wrestling, and the NWA, where he continued to collect championship gold and establish himself as a fierce competitor. His career spanned multiple decades, and he remained a respected name among both wrestlers and longtime fans in the sport. His impact on wrestling, especially during the territorial days, will not be forgotten. Fans and wrestlers alike are remembering his contributions, with many recalling his feuds, in-ring style, and larger-than-life presence. Another chapter in wrestling's history closes, but his legacy will live on throughout those who watched him and competed alongside him. Rest in peace to Colonial DeBeers. It is with a profound sadness, according to the Cauliflower Alley Club, that the Cauliflower Alley Club announces the passing of Ed Wiskowski, best known to wrestling fan as Colonial DeBeers, at the age of 80. We extend our sincerest condolences to his family, friends, and fans worldwide. Thanks for the memories. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. What are your favorite memories of him in ring career? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. The original plan for Jacob Fatu beating down Braun Strowman on Saturday night's main event. It called for more moonsaults. We saw a few of them, but there was going to be a lot more moonsaults to Braun Strowman. But instead, they decided to go with the attack in the corner more to Braun Strowman, where the referee had to stop the match. But then I think ultimately awarded the match to Braun Strowman. So obviously, Jacob Fatu is getting cheered. The people love him, even though he's a bad guy, even though he's a villain, even though he's a heel. But the fans seem to be really loving this Jacob Fatu character. And according to those in the know, Jacob Fatu is a star in the making. Also, this kid could be a world champion and be very marketable. This according to Kurt Angle on Chad Gable. This kid could be a world champion. Again, your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Do you see that in the future of one Chad Gable, who on multiple occasions tried to win the Intercontinental Championship? Speaking about trying to win, ladies and gentlemen, it was the final match of Hulk Hogan's career 13 years ago today. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on the final match of Hulk Hogan. It was at the TNA Maximum Impact Tour in Manchester, England. It was a tag team match. Also, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and newsletters this morning, 2 AEW wrestlers have backstage heat on them. The Undertaker reveals what he never wants to do in WWE. He made it clear that to Triple H that he doesn't want to be a part of meaningless backstage segments like other legends have done in the past. If The Undertaker is going to be there and if he's going to be involved, if especially he's going to be on screen, he wants it to be something that people remember, that it's marketable, it's memorable, and something that's worth it. Also, Nick Nemeth, the Dolph Ziggler of WWE, former TNA World Champion, former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, breaking news. Dolph Ziggler recalls Vince McMahon breaking his promise after World Championship win. Also, the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy admits he was unprofessional in AEW, and now Jeff Hardy finds himself in TNA with a partnership with WWE. Jey Uso comments on losing to Gunther on Saturday night's main event. On the latest edition of Saturday night's main event on January the 25th, Gunther defeated Jey Uso 3-0 to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. And after the show went off the air, undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes came out and said the following to Jey. Michael Cole just said it. You guys all know it. You just watched the match. He said, Jey Uso's time will come. I know it doesn't feel good, Jey. I've been there, but you're a champion to me. You're a champion to everybody here. Let's hear it for my friend Jey Uso. Backstage, Jey Uso said the following. I just lost this match for the World Championship. Next move for Jey Uso, man. I got to win the Royal Rumble now, Uso. Jey Uso trying to make believers out of everybody. Can he get the job done? Can Jey Uso finally do it when the lights are on bright? A lot of people said, his tag team run was his best, but his single run, he is very popular. He's very over, and like you say, time and time again, it seems like Jey Uso just can't win the big one. But that was also said for another man, Chris Jericho. How many years did he compete for the championship only to lose it? Only to get so far, so close, but couldn't quite grasp onto it. Well, Chris Jericho finally won the big one. Can Jey Uso finally win the big one again when the lights are on bright? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Because remember, here on this show, if it's not brash, it's never, ever going to last. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we got some more breaking news coming through here, right here on this very show. Breaking news all day long, multiple times a day. Your number one source, your hourly place for all WWE. Why? Because it's Seanzviewent, and I'm here for you. Subscribe. Stay tuned.